Hey everybody, this is CJ,
And I'm Rain.
and we're embracing paradise. And we just wanted to give you a quick update on what's been going on over the last day or two. I think it's day 4 since we've been under contract with our house. That's something sound about right?
I think it's
Somewhere around
day
there.
6 of since we got the offer, but
Yeah.
it's day 4 of packing.
Yep. And you've got a lot done today, so um, if you want to touch on what you've been doing today as far as packing and everything else that's been going on.
Sure. So I've been able to take everything off the walls and get all of those holes patched up and ready for the new owner.
Hmm.
The only thing that's still outstanding on the walls is 2 large mirrors that we've got. And it's just because they are very heavy and I do not want to take them off the wall until I've got an actual buyer lined up for them, and then when they come to pick them up, then we'll take them down at that moment, just to avoid any damage or
Yeah, the one's
anything
really
like that.
heavy, so I'll need some help
Yeah.
getting it off the wall.
The other thing that I've done is I've been able to get through half of the kitchen cabinets. We've got a lot of kitchen cabinets.
You got about what, 15 to 20 cabinets somewhere around there.
Hmm.
So you killed it today.
Yeah, so I've got about half of those kitchen cabinets. I looked through them. I made a decision on whether I was going to keep the item or set it up for the garage sale. So those are done. The other half of the cabinets are about half empty already because our nephew came with his girlfriend before and they went through my cabinets and decided on things that they wanted for when they move over the summer slash early fall. And those items that I sorted and selected that I wasn't going to keep, we've already got them. Well, I should say you.
Hmm.
You've already got them in the garage,
Yep.
kind of lined up for when we have our garage sale next weekend.
Yeah, so just to piggyback off that, I was doing like the heavy lugging, whatever you wanted to sell for the garage sale. I was just in and out, getting everything moved into the garage, so that was a little bit easier when it's time to set up for the garage sale. And I think you want to do that next weekend.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, just moving stuff into the garage, make it easier. That way, when it's time to set up, we're not tracking through the house and figuring out where things are. Just everything is isolated in the garage.
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit easier.
And I just like to be organized. So even
Yeah,
even then, I like to
yeah.
make sure I know
Even
where
in the
things
process,
are.
yeah, even in the process of moving, you're always organized. I mean, we turned your work office into our little storage room, I guess you want to call it now. So we got a few boxes in there, a few loose items that we need to still box, but
Hmm.
yeah, slowly but surely getting to it, and it's feeling real now. How about to you?
Oh no, for sure. Especially walking through the house and seeing like the walls
Yeah,
so
being
bare,
bare. Yeah,
it's really weird. Not that we had like a lot of stuff on the walls, but it just almost feels like we just moved in.
yeah, and just certain things being in certain places the whole time we've been
Hmm.
here, and no longer seeing it. So I'm like, oh crap, it's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The other thing I've been able to do is I got our laundry room empty. So I had baskets in the laundry room where I kept like the extra paper towels and extra laundry detergent and stuff like that. So
Very
um,
organized.
yeah, I try to keep things where things go. I always say everything has a place and everything in that place.
Yeah,
So
the complete
um,
opposite of me. I'm a mess when it comes to like office. My office work desk looks like a bomb always hit it. So I appreciate your organization and stuff like that. It makes things easier for me.
well, you're welcome.
Hmm.
But I've got that taken care of. The only thing that's left in the laundry room is the washer and dryer, which has already been sold. I'm just waiting for the weekend before we close so that they can come pick them up because I still have laundry to do.
Hmm.
And then the laundry detergent. That's the only thing left in the laundry room. Um, we put a bunch of more stuff on marketplaces for sale. Uh,
Didn't you have a few people stop by today, or still trying to stop by to pick
mhm.
stuff up?
Yeah, so I
Hmm.
got, and even the person that came by, when she saw the items that were in the garage that were not items that were posted, she kind of walked through and took some additional stuff, which makes it a little bit easier for me.
Yeah.
On top of that, I am trying to just kind of get more organized and get ready for what I'm going to go and do next. But do you want to talk about what you've been able to get done over the last couple days?
Um, Other than just moving everything into the garage, today I was in the attic working on the central air unit, replacing filters, and that was just for the inspection for the sale of the house. So I got those um, filters replaced with new ones. We've moved boxes into your office. Packed up, I'd say about half of my office, my
Mm-hmm.
gaming hangout room, bunch of sports memorabilia that I have in there. So I got that all packed up, labeled. Um, and then the next part of the process for me is the closet within that room, and that's a bunch of like tech stuff, computer parts, and things like that. So I'll get to that hopefully tomorrow, and then just go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if I did anything else today. I don't remember. I know it's been a long day just moving stuff and working with you and up in the attic. So we're grinding, but it'll definitely be worth it.
Yeah. I think what we've done so far has kind of been a lot. I mean, we have taken kind of little breaks throughout the day to just make sure that we do spend time with the dogs.
Hmm.
They are not used to chaos and seeing stuff all over the house.
Yeah,
So that's part of honestly, besides the fact that I just like to be organized, that's one of the reasons why I like to be organized with Sully being blind. I don't want him, walking into something and hurting himself or whatever. So I did have to take kind of a large break to just kind of move some stuff around so
yeah.
that
He's
he
so
can feel
used to the
comfortable.
layout. Hmm.
Yeah, so we did that.
Oh, speaking about Sully, we also did a bit of like crate training with him today,
Mhm.
just to kind of prepare him for the flight from Florida into Santo Domingo. Um, you know, he's blind, so he's not used to being, um, you know, in a tight space or anything like that. He did really well though. We went out and got a crate that's the airlines will be using, just so he could kind of get used to it. Open the door and he just walked into it, laid down. He had a treat in there, so um, we'll be doing that. I'd say fairly frequent, just so he could kind of get used to it, and so he's not freaking out during the flight and things like that. But I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
Hmm.
be fine. So over the next couple days, I would say probably the next 2 to 3 days, I am going to tackle the rest of the kitchen, so I can get those cabinets empty. The only thing that I plan on leaving is obviously, some pots and pans because I still have a couple weeks that I need to cook
Yeah, we
and
still need to
stuff.
cook and eat.
I'm gonna leave some of the cooking utensils and some forks and stuff like that. But other than that, we've already gotten paper plates and like plastic cups and plastic utensils so that we can eat, just so that I can get
Bit
as
easier.
much, yeah. Well, not just that, just get as much stuff out so that the week before I'm not, panicking that I've got a whole kitchen full of stuff.
Yeah.
After that, my focus is going to be helping Mr. I've got a million pieces of clothing in my closet. Start tackling his closet and his shoes
Yeah, but
because I'm sure I can get mine done in an hour.
I don't think most of it'll go with us though, because it's a lot of hoodies, sweatpants, pullovers, and a lot of like fall, winterish kind of clothes, and definitely not going to need that in DR. Give me shorts and a t-shirt, and we're good to go.
Yeah, so that'll be what we'll focus on over the next couple of days.
But
And
we will be dropping other videos
oh,
though. Hmm.
absolutely. And then before the weekend, or at least by like Thursday, maybe even Wednesday, go up in the attic and bring all that stuff down to see what we can get rid of. The only thing I really have in the attic is like my holiday decorations for
Hmm.
the front yard, and even like some of the stuff that I put on the china hutch and whatnot. But trying to get those organized and get those out in preparation for the garage sale.
Hmm.
And then I think that the hardest thing that we're gonna have to do is just our bedroom, but we
Yeah.
still have to use it, so it is what it is.
Yep. Yep.
But that's all. That's all I have for an
Yeah.
update for today.
Just a quick update, and of course, be lookout for uh, future videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow our IG page. We are Embracing Paradise. A lot of content coming. We're new at it, but we're learning, and we just want to be able to share our journey and inspire other people to at least think about expanding, their view on the world, or travel the world, or um, embrace paradise as we're doing.
Yep.
Was there anything else that you wanted to add?
Nope. Just keep those comments coming.
Yeah, certainly appreciate those.
We love interacting with you guys.
Hmm.
Ask any questions. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Anybody that made the move, if they have any advice, you know, drop comments. We're always open to it.
Yep. So just keep up with us as we go along with this wild and crazy journey. Let us know if there's anything that we can do for you. We'll try our best to get those answered for you. But we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.